Before we get into this video, I just want to put out a quick PSA that I'm not criticizing anyone's drifting skills, whether you are a rear wheel drifter or an all-wheel drifter. Drifting is the same. It is there meant to be having fun, and no one should be criticizing anyone in the sport. There are different types of drifting events, and no one drifting style is the right way to drift than the other. Now, with that being said, this video is only to show that the Forza Horizon 6 community that I was hanging around about would not welcome a all-wheel drive drifter, because they cold-heartedly believe that all-wheel drive drifting is cheating and takes no skill at all, when in fact all-wheel drive drifting takes more skill and more focus than rear-wheel drifting. But I digress. All types of drifting is acceptable, and all types of drifting is fun. That's what the sport is made for. It's made for fun. Enjoy the video. What's going on, my little Vikingers? I'm Relaxed Gamer here, and welcome to kind of a little chat plus reaction to Ken Block. I want to just point out, I've been playing Forza Horizon 6, and I've been hanging around with a bunch of people who drift in Forza Horizon, and anytime I hear somebody talk about if you're drifting with an all-wheel drive car, you're cheating. So I make the argue you must not know who Ken Block is. And they argue that they know who he is. And he is the world's greatest drifter, rally racer. And I'm like, but did you know that the cars he drove, the Huna truck, the Hunicorn, are all-wheel drive cars? They're not all-wheel drive cars. You don't know what you're talking about. So, hey buddy, this video is for you. Hey Forza Horizon community that don't know, this video is for you. Anybody who is not a part of that community or who knows and just so happens to stumble across this video, you're welcome to watch. It's going to be a good watch. Regardless of the means, we're going to start off with a little bit of history, and we're going to start off with the truck. Now, I went on Google and I typed in, is the Huna truck all-wheel drive? Yes, the Huna truck is an all-wheel drive vehicle built by Ken Block and the Hoonigan team. This heavily modified 1977 Ford F-150, because there was a lot of people who was saying that it was a Chevy. It's a Ford with a Ford engine. This 1977 Ford F-150 sends its massive 914 horsepower, all four wheels, through a custom Sadie V 6-speed sequential all-wheel drive gearbox. So it turns out that the truck is all-wheel drive too. So I guess Ken Block is cheating. Shut up, Java. So I guess Ken Block is cheating by their standards. Oh, what do you know? The world's his most famous car that everybody loves, the Hoonigan Mustang. Yes, the Hoonigan Mustang is all-wheel drive. Is an all-wheel drive car. Built by Hoonigan for the late Ken Block. This heavily modified 1965 Ford Mustang was specifically engineered with a custom all-wheel drive system, a 6-speed sequential transmission to handle its extreme power. All-wheel drive, you say? Oh yeah, and it's a Ford engine. That's crazy. So I guess Ken Block is cheating times 2? It's crazy how the world's how someone who is known for his drifting skills and is the best drifter that has ever graced this planet, in my opinion, was according to the Forza Horizon community, was cheating. That's insane. That's incredibly insane. So I lined up a video. Enjoy. I guess we're about to watch a cheater. According to the Forza Horizon community, we're about to watch a cheater cheat, right? Hold on. I don't think we're looking at this the same, right? Right? That's all-wheel drive, right? Funny, because that kind of looks like all-wheel drive to me. Nah, Cap, he's cheating, right? Right, Forza community, Cap, he's cheating, right? Gotta love inopportune commercials. So let me point something out here. What Ken Block was doing here, this little side-to-side maneuver, that's called points maxing in any game that involves drifting and drifting competitions for points. That is called points maxing. The Forza Horizon community frowns on it. I don't understand why. They call it cheating as well. But this is called points maxing. Knocked something off the grill. I think this is the version 1 unicorn car, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think this is the version 1 unicorn car. Ooh, look at that maneuver right there. That was sick. So I just want to point out, because you have all 4 tires spinning at the same time, that it's not as simple as kicking the ass end of the car out and drifting. RWD, rear wheel drive vehicles take kind of close to the same skill, if not less, to drift, because all you really have to do is hold it at a certain speed and feather like the gas and the brakes and the e-brake at just kind of like have that perfect balance, and you can counter steer and the cars, as long as the ass end of the car is out, you're gonna drift. All-wheel drive cars, AWD, all-wheel drive cars are work as a different monster. You gotta have more skill for drifting if you're gonna drift an all-wheel drive car. Because all four tires are spinning, that car is gonna want to straighten up and go in the direction you're gonna want it to go. So Ken Block has to kind of always have to have his front tires turned in the same direction the nose of the car is, to kind of keep that car in a drift. And he'll occasionally turn his front tires the opposite direction to keep the car from fully going in the direction that the front of the car is aiming towards. So it's kind of like turning left to go right and turning right to go left, except you're turning left and occasionally flicking your wheels to the right and then right back to left to go left. Or to go, to drift. It's a different beast. Your vehicle, your tires are going to want to grip up, and is going to want to push that car in the direction you want it to go. Is where your tires are facing. So he's got to kind of maneuver and drift at the same time. It takes more skill than it does just flicking the ass end of your car out and say, "Oh, look, Mom, I'm drifting." By the way, yes, I'm taking this personally, because you're talking about all-wheel drive drifters are cheaters. Have you ever attempted to drift in an all-wheel drive car? 90% of you who say it's cheaters, 90% of you who say they're cheaters probably haven't. Because when you think of a drift car, you think of rear-wheel drive, which understandable. It's understandable. But of course, that again, people seem to have forgotten who the fuck Ken Block is. I mean, let's be honest. He makes it look easy, as if it's just as simple as kicking the ass end out. He makes it look simple. He makes it look easy. But that's because he's a professional at drifting with all-wheel drive cars. He knows how to work around the whole thing that I spewed on about all four tires and wanting to go in the direction you're turning. He knows how to work around those caveats. Yes, the tornado! The tornado! I love it. This part is badass. Plus, this guy's got balls of fucking steel. He knows Ken Block's not gonna hit him, bro. That shit's badass. So, let's put it lightly here. For those of you who are in the Forza Horizon community and you say all-wheel drive drifters are cheaters, learn your place. Because I guarantee you, after watching this and learning about the Unicorn and the Huna truck, you done fucked up, AA Ron. If you are someone who got into drifting because of Ken Block, but you have a negative impact towards all-wheel drive drifters, and you call them cheaters, then I guess you're calling Ken Block cheaters as well. Because he makes it look easy, But like I said, he has to. You have to work around the all-wheel drive of the car, and it ain't easy because the fucker's gonna want to grip up and go. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.